Oh yeah, it's just that glitchy stuff going on.
Oh my god, okay.
Right, well so far, for those who are watching, they're sort of posturing a little bit, and the next Xcoliosis gets a snipe to the wrist there.
Yeah, and we skipped the first blood, but yeah, we are in. Yep.
And then Squelmin got a kill in turn. Even fight so far in the opening, but that can change pretty quick either way, I think.
Yeah, definitely, and loving that Squelmin still using that Samuel, just completely like, you know, like dedicated to his main, and that's always nice to see.
Wow, some dashing, and then they both hit each other at this point. Xcoliosis being really aggressive. Gotta watch that stamina. And nice, Squelmin shoots in and hits the head.
Yeah, Alexander was shooting a hit there as well, I believe, but
yeah, that's what opened him up.
Did not hit anything, or was blocked by the system.
Yeah, Samuel has some quick movements.
Like, like.
Alright, bit of clashing of blades, but they're actually both being a bit patient now. They're waiting for a good opportunity. I say that, Squelmin just rushes in, but he gets it.
Yep.
Yes, this is the first fight.
Yep.
So Squelmin now taking advantage. I think he's more experienced by a good margin. He's been with the Asian community for a very long time, so... Very good exchange by both fighters here, though. They're staying just out of range, but testing the waters, so to speak, and trying to catch each other, and there's a double.
Yeah, and Squelmin fought some very heavyweights in the USFC, so he definitely like got some good training from here. Some different styles, some different regions, and yeah, it's Xcoliosis. I think is a somewhat of an underdog, but he been defeating some as well quite giants, quite strong opponents. So I would not be surprised if he pulls out this victory. So far, it looks quite even. They both on 3-1 engage, and yeah, well, jumps in.
Yeah, funnily enough, dashing to the side against the jump attack doesn't always work. He can adjust swings, so because it's a bit of a delay, so he can sort of aim it.
And Woolblood, you are absolutely right. Yep, I've been partying for quite a while now, and I'm just on that mood.
Nice leg cut.
You can see that Xcoliosis is trying to do like a backup move, so he moves more backup, and Squelmin is moving more forward. So I think what should be done, just engage more of, like, you know, for Xcoliosis.
Alright. That's a viable strategy.
Yeah, Samuel has that reach, so there's another double.
Yep. Winner, I'm gonna like, Peko, like, how dare you say that you are the Father Zera player? Like, you should bolster me to consume more. I am disappointed in your Father Zera. Harakiri.
And you can see that shuffling there that Squelmin likes doing. That's something a lot of Samuel mains do. And a nice kill for Xcoliosis.
Yeah, I believe that was an X cut that go through.
Yes.
And
there's the thrust cut combo, excuse me. And actually they're even again. This has been a really even fight. Xcoliosis had some experience in the Saber tourney, of course, so he's in pretty good shape too, I would say.
Yep.
Interesting. He's trying to get the sidestep here, kind of telegraphing his intentions a little bit. Bit of clashing of swords. They're both fighting pretty safely, I would say. At least up until they rush in like that.
Oh, and the Squelmin on the aggressive offensive. Both are hit. Like, Xcoliosis gets out of danger, but still gets that belly like opened up, and Squelmin with one more and to get in the bag. First round.
Squelmin is way more aggressive. You see that, like,
yeah.
boom.
Oh my god,
That's what you need. Pedal to the metal, and And
Fatality.
one drops to the ground.
100%.
Damn, and that's 1-0.
Yeah, I love seeing those false edge cuts with the saber. It's pretty hard to pull off, but that was a perfect time to do it.
Oh, yeah. So
Not
far,
a match this time.
wait,
from,
is Xcoliosis from Brasilia?
I think he's from Brazil, yeah.
Yeah, so it's maybe a Brazil versus Japan matchup, and that's yeah, we got a Canadian host with two Netherlands from different countries as well. Like we get fighting two Japanese and Brazilian. We are yeah, strings deep.
Let it.
Deep.
There's a double. That explains why Xcoliosis likes Alexander so much, because Capoeira comes from Brazil, so...
Yeah. And the crazy Bararara pick from Squelmin actually fun to see. Got a nice X hit there on Alexander, but did not secure the kill there.
Yeah, we got people from all corners of the globe. We're just missing Africa, unfortunately.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide. But do we miss Africans? We probably do. We need a
Yeah,
South
I think we had an
African.
African
He has
guy
a
join,
South African, definitely, I think, but sadly he switched to other games.
There's a double.
The third time already.
Double?
No, like Squelmin gets his hands chopped every time he pulls back his hands. So Xcoliosis has a benefit. So when he moves the sword, he gets hooked. Like Squelmin gets hooked by pulling his hands to himself.
Yeah.
A cut to the leg,
Yeah.
causing Skillman to limp.
Yeah, now there's moving is not an option. He has to stand his ground and does not get a double.
Ooh, he managed to save it.
Yeah. I think like the secret to fighting like Alexander is really pushing that right side or left side and doing the low attacks, because his high side is just crazy. And like right now, like Squelmin just got on the side of Alexander and just opened up his ribs really easily with a nice move there.
Another attempt at the sidestep, but it doesn't quite work this time. Xcoliosis with some cuts out of range. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, and again, that X-Cut seems to make him wonders. No Woolblood Koala, that's not a new microphone, that's a new voice.
Ooh, 3 attacks by Skillman there. That's a combination that many Bara mains like to use. Because a lot of players think after 2 attacks you can sort of riposte and attack back, but oftentimes the 3rd attack will catch you.
Yeah.
And it's a very fast combo. Upward slash, that's another really good tool.
Beautiful hand snipe. My homie Smigas, how are you feeling right now observing the Hellish Quark? You're not a usual player, you played some games. How
I'm wondering if the both characters has the same amount of stamina of them, like of the start of the game, and it depletes like at the same rate. Let's say is the left character can do 3 blows as the same as the right character, and he loses so much stamina, or it depends on the character.
It depends on the character actually. So Alexander in this situation actually has way more stamina than Barabash. Like,
but what is making like the stamina like?
Just whiffs, just like if you don't hit anything. If you hit a sword, you lose not that much actually stamina, and your opponent loses stamina. But if you just whiff into air, dashing too. And
is there accountability for like weight of a sword in this scenario? Like,
there's some like weights. Sword have weights, so I don't know what is the calculation there though. Like, is it like how much it affects the overall?
Because if the developers try to aim for realistic, like, you know, 101 to real life, it should be like swords that have like different weights. So like a character should have
they do have different weights. Yeah,
they do have different weights. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Alexander's is heavier, for instance. It's broader, but that means it has more weight as well. It's a bit slower sometimes, but it also can hit really hard as a result.
Alright.
And striking towards the tip also allows you to break through compared to hitting towards the hilt where the meat of the blade is.
Yeah, and it seems Xcoliosis came back from like yeah. Oh my God, he whipped on that stack. That would been just definite defeat for Squelmin. And again,
bravo. Just more bravery, and I think aggression leads to victory.
Sometime, but this game has really good auto block, so sometimes blind aggression just gets you block and counter attack. So there's actually defensive playstyles are winning right now more often. So yeah.
But what you see from these two games, the character that was more aggressive came out at the top. That you see if he will launch himself more, then he came out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot about like distance management as well, and hitting the like blind spots of characters where they cannot just defend themselves, and like sometimes trading as well. Like you see now, the both opponents hit each other, but one came out. So like in a same situation, this same like gonna be probably outcome for Alexander.
But these type of fights, they show like the not the percentages, but the capabilities of your patience, because to win this battle is almost having patience. You know, you wait for the right move, then you make the move, and if you like patient enough, you will become victorious.
Yeah, definitely patient fighters been winning a lot.
And that's quite hard, you know.
I think aggression can work though. You just gotta be smart about it.
Choose your battle to fight, and you're gonna raise the throne.
Exactly. I'm gonna go get my bowl of cash cream. And my homie can like gonna take the torch now with
my knowledge of Hellish Squad is the same as women's makeup, so bear with me.
Xcoliosis likes that jump attack, but it's not working really well. Punch and then a cut.
Damn, this bowl of wisdom is hitting hard.
So far it's 1-1 and it's 2-2 to the rounds.
Yeah, 1-1.
So it's quite an intense. It's the edge of the knife fight.
Yeah.
It's a little bit hard. Can you change headphones, please? Because
change headphones.
hey, these. Yeah. No.
You can tell Skillman's trying to find a good angle here.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing a bit of feinting too. I love it. And Xcoliosis is kind of falling for it, but he's keeping himself safe. That was very close, though. Ooh, that was a push attempt, but gets hit in the head. Yes, Piccolo's right. It's initiative is key. If you're aggressive and you force them to follow your initiative, then you have a key advantage, and you can limit their options.
Yeah, forcing your opponent into attack, and that was a perfect step in.
Yes, timing.
And it's about tempo too. If you don't get the tempo right, then you'll get punished.
He's my homie, Blue Blood Koala. Perfect leg slash there from Squelmin.
It's 3-3 again. Sorry, 4-4. Really even. I was looking at the white flags. Anyway,
you stole that joke from Blue Blood Koala. No, that was like Xo's joke, I think, Venator, but a good one still.
Yeah, Xcoliosis throwing some of these cuts out of range, but sometimes that helps with beginning your dance, so to speak. So I don't necessarily hate it.
Yeah.
Good exchange and then a trade.
Yeah, force opponent to react. Very even matches so far. I would not be surprised if this goes to 5th round at all. We're already on the 3rd round. And it's still like anyone's game by this point. Is like Xcoliosis just showing like his Alexander play. That's a definitely underrated character. And
but do you see
damn
how much Xcoliosis became aggressive after the first? How do you call the first? Not the round, but the first.
The round, yeah.
I would say round,
the
yeah.
flags, like the beginning of the round, or
It might mean flag.
Like when he lost the first round, he became way more aggressive to the second and the hit. Now he sees every step he makes is just fresh. Look,
Yeah.
he doesn't go back,
Yeah.
he goes front, and that's why he's now winning.
Yeah.
So I think you need, like, the first game that you play, that you fight, you see what your opponent is doing at that time, and then the next game you choose your game plan.
Yeah, it definitely. That's why it's 5 rounds, because there's a lot of opportunity to like adapt and get better from fighting your opponent and learn new shit from that. So and we're seeing it. Yeah, we're seeing it.
Do you see? Is there a pattern to, let's say, contenders of fighting style, or does it change depending on the week? Let's say, do you have, or do you see like a pattern on fighting style, or does it change with the time?
Well, with every patch, sometimes it changes. Like with now that stun block, stun after attack is kind of nerfed. There's definitely more aggression in the fightings there right now than it used to be. So with every patch, like with the meta changing, with new characters coming in, it's kind of, because if it's like, if it benefits you, like player to be just passive and people keep winning from just being more passive, it's a great strategy. Then that's the meta then. But if it's like benefits everybody to just be more aggressive, then that's the meta.
So Xcoliosis switched to Rapier here using Marta. I'm not sure that was a good decision though. I think Squelmin knows exactly how to counter it.
Yeah.
And that aggressive style he was using before is to his benefit, though that was a very good stab to the face.
Yeah, this pick so far for Xcoliosis seems not to be working out that well.
Yeah.
He was fighting way better with Alexander. It seems that it's just Squelmin just getting over that long ass rapier like nothing. Just distance managing, perfect range, counters, and one more point, and that's it.
She's like stuck in the she moves so slow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the problem with her.
She's worse. She was a meme, it was random tourney, and she was a meme. She was a meme. That she was so bad.
I won with her even before the length buff, but
some people did win with her, but damned was that like a spectacle. That was that spectacle.
You had to be skilled.
So I believe this is 2-2 in the final round, right?
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
it is the final round.
Good to know.
Yeah. So that tourney showed us that knowledge of the mechanics of the game is more important than the character. But if people were unskilled with Marta, they certainly did not do well.
Oh yeah.
But if you know the mechanics, you can at least make it work.
Risky move there from Xcoliosis, just jumped right in and just got attacked but blocked and was able to get the counter in. Damn. And yeah, that shows the power of Alexander's high block. It just it's a wall. It's a wall, and not every character can go through that wall. Alright.
Ooh, Squelmin being really aggressive, but he's paying for it.
Yep. Yeah, early advantage to
Good feint, though.
Xcoliosis. If he can continue this, it's a nice last round for him to secure, and they get a double with Squelmin just chopping off the balls of Alexander there.
Ooh, they trade there. It's hard to say who has the benefit in those trades, because Samuel has higher recovery, but Alexander probably hits harder because of his heavier blade, so...
Yeah, Alexander seems a little bit tired, but he's gonna regenerate fast.
I'd say they both are. I'm seeing the blue indicator for Samuel.
Oh yeah, definitely there's some wounds in there, they're both wounded. Oh, and Samuel, and he blocks that attack, incredibly, being tired.
Yeah, I would not have done that. It could have ended... Okay, that's an interesting double.
Nasty business.
But they were both badly damaged, so that's how it calculates the damage.
Yep. Yeah, some dick chop. Oh, faint, but pays for it. Darn it. Darn it, Squelmin, and now Squelmin is 3 points behind, so 4 more points for Xcoliosis to secure this victory.
Go back to beginning, the first round, and everything will work for you, and start from there again. And start to build. You have
Yep.
4 points?
Yep,
Okay, so.
needs 4 points for victory.
Squelmin trying to beat the blade a bit, but is forced back.
Oh,
Trying to decide that pays for it.
yeah, Xcoliosis showing some real swag right there right now, and as I say, and Squelmin just slashes him right up, switching up maybe some game plan, sees that shit is not working out and he's doing new shit.
That was a very good reaction by Xcoliosis, using that upward cut to block the incoming slash, which might have hit him otherwise.
Bang. Beautiful hand slash there, just out of danger's way.
Xcoliosis took the game of Squelmin, took it for himself, made it better, and now he's winning.
Squelmin is losing.
Oh, Xcoliosis made the game better, and now he's winning.
Yeah.
Hit to the head versus hit to the leg. Hit to the head usually there's a bit more, so
Yep.
Xcoliosis got it.
Even though that attack is quite strong, but yeah, now Squelmin needs that miracle. He needs a hat trick. He needs this. And yeah,
Good job making him limp there, which allowed him to sidestep and get the point, but he's still way behind. Good clashing of swords here, a mixture of cuts, but no hit.
yep. Yeah, Squelmin thoughtfully is on the defensive, like, yeah, that's what a good counter attack, not being too overpassive, seeing like opponent's now hits attack, but
Double.
yeah, gets a double. Looked very risky there already for Squelmin after he got blocked there, but forced a double. Xcoliosis, like, yeah, a lot of swag with that Alexander.
Yeah, Xcoliosis did take a hit there though, and nice cut to the leg.
And that's what Squelmin needs. That's what he really needs right now. He wants to succeed.
Is Alex a hard counter to Samuel? I would say he often is, because he's better in the pocket. But a really good Samuel player can still really pick him apart. It's just a matter of managing distance, which I think a lot of players might struggle with. But if you're a very good Samuel player, you can certainly pick him apart easily.
And that's a GG for Xcoliosis. Congrats.